chill, man, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. Militant, back in the booth.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Come on. 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 Come on.
Off the dinner, I can float, turn the float to the river. Swimming upstream, now we picking up steam, baby. The routine, time to think a little bigger. Hopping out the hot box, bloodshot pictures for our poster. You'll be cropped out if you're not with us. Got the party jumping like the hiccups. Snake gang, hey DJ, turn it up. See the glimmer, the gloss, the sparkle, the shine, this tight vibe. Give you hope in the darkest of time before the fourth quarter come. Pray you caught you with kinda got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though. Unlocked in, ain't no let the mojo. We can blend, we can swirl, we can throw yo. Got my gadget on go-go. Ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so.
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Come on. 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 Come on.
Ready to go now. Here's the White Sox DH, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
And that's off the outside edge. And the home opener is underway. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Schneider has a beat on it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Going one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Rafaela pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. And we're back. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Davis Martin. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Swing and a ground ball. Montgomery. to first. One up, one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Robert hustling after it. 2 away now. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine.
No, that's low.
But he sure makes the transition look easy.
And there's a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now Davis Schneider.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one missing low. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Foul.
Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Inside and
that
hit
him. Batter, take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Now at the plate, Pedro Pajes. And a slider misses down and away.
1-0.
There's the strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup break.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Springer there makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the veteran outfielder, Austin Slater. Gausman back to work. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Andrew Vaughn now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to short. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Rojas.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
High fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Massey. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering upstairs. And it falls. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Massey headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now the count is even. York at second with nobody out. To the right side, Baldwin. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Here's Tommy Pham.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
1-0.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball.
One away with a runner at third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Fly to center his first time. Baldwin tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the third inning. Here's Corey Lee.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Gausman, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brooks Baldwin now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through it for the K. Throws to first in time, and the White Sox go quietly. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
And it's fouled away.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Schneider in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the right-hander deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Pages batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And George makes the grab. 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Michael Massey. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
No, that's
that
high.
one's upstairs, ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. 3-1.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Number 57. 1.
Rafaela in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Robert hustles it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. 2 outs. Bases full. Next is the Pirates DH, Tommy Pham. Now a fly ball to right center. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is... And we're back. And now, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. York pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Here's George Springer. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Luis Robert. His first at-bat was a strikeout. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You can hear it from up here. Throw to second, he's safe. Upstairs,
that's high.
And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Austin Slater stands in. He's 0 for 1. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Spencer Horwitz
digs in now.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
2-0.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
There's 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Now batting,
Randy Arozarena, the next Pirate to hit. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-2.
Count is full.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Schneider stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. In time to Vaughn. 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And now Andrew Vaughn.
25, Andrew Vaughn.
Gausman back to work. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Foul ball still 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Chop to third. Clement over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch.
Horowitz. Feed to second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Pedro Pajes. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Robert makes the catch, and there's one.
Batter number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
That's inside. 1-0. Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
1-1.
Second, tag out at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. And that one handled. The tag, and he's out. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Throws to second, and that's a double.
just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in, and now he tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 3-1. And the batter is George Springer. In the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's off the mark.
Ball.
2-1. And it's into the gap. Lead runner around second. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And a foul ball. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout.
Baldwin. He's in there. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher
up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 6-1.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pedro Pages. First pitch, not close. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Horwitz on third. Arozarena over at second. Schneider on at first with nobody out. Robert hustling after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Save!
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Nick York. The next Pirate to hit.
For the White Sox, number 71, Dan Boozer.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1-1.
And that ends the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Austin Slate Robert on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard. They take the force out. They get him, but it was pretty close. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. He's grounded out a couple of times. That clips a corner. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get two looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the
swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The third baseman,
Josh
5,
Rojas will hit next.
Rojas
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout.
Well, he went the distance.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work for the always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times that I was homeless.